guy's great. Let's welcome George Rini. Come on, give him a hand. George Rini.
Thank you, Peter. Let's hear it for all the comedians tonight. All the graduating students. Did they do great? All right. You know, the other day, my 8-year-old niece came up to me. She says to me, Uncle George, I learned how babies are conceived. I said, well, why don't you tell me? She says, well, first a man inserts his penis in a woman's vagina and ejaculates sperm. Sperm fertilizes the egg, the egg turns into a fetus, and 9 months later the baby's born either vaginally or cesarean. I turned to my wife, I said, is this right? Really had me confused. And the kids today, I think, have no respect. My son is downstairs with his friends the other day, and I hear one of his friends yell out, what the fuck? Right? So I ran downstairs, I opened the door, and I said, what the fuck? You can't curse like that in my house. And besides, who gave me permission to use my bong? Drug device, right? You use that, right? Boy, you're so mad. Oh, my wife, she punished him good, though. She found porno charges on the cable bill. Yeah. I called him over. I said, come over here. I owe you one. People are having way too many kids. My sister lives in Chicago. She just had a 10th child. Yeah, I can see all the women go like this. Every time I tell that joke. Can you imagine what that uterus looks like? It must look like that balloon you see in front of car washes. The one that goes like this. It's like a kid. Oh, it's crazy. And every one of them is a demon. She spoils them rotten. First word parties, first poop parties. I said, you know what kind of parties you should have had? You should have had pull-out parties. Unbelievable. Well, I had a little anniversary come up this last month. I was 16 years as a stand-up comedian. Thank you very much. I wasn't always a stand-up comedian. For 25 years prior to that, I was a home improvement contractor. So I've done a lot of work in this area, so if anybody recognizes me, I'm sorry. Tough business, tough people. I got out of it. I couldn't stand people. They say the dumbest things. One time I'm building an extension, and the woman comes out of the house. She goes, am I going to need a permit for this extension? I said, don't worry about the permit, lady. That's only for licensed contractors. Another time, I just finished a blacktop driveway. A woman comes out. What are all these lumps in the driveway? I said, lady, you pay me to do a blacktop driveway, not move bikes. Darcy loves that joke. Another time, I finished a kitchen, right? Guy comes up to me and he says, when my wife sees your crown moldings, she's going to have an orgasm. I said, really? You should have seen her this morning when I was laying pipe. People say the dumbest things. One time I was doing an estimate in Copic. Woman comes out of the house. She says, what do you think you could do to the front of my house to make it native to Copic? I said, I got a great idea. Right out in front of the house, we'll put an abandoned car. Unbelievable. Dumb things. People say the dumbest things. I got another anniversary coming up in November. I'll be married 34,000 years. Thank you. And you know you're married too long when the type of oral pleasure you get from your partner is when they keep their mouths shut. Guys love that joke. Women go, shut the fuck up. Stupid comedian, don't listen to him. It's crazy, crazy. She's a great lady, though. She's very smart. She's an occupational therapist. I don't know if anybody knows what that is. You got any OTs in the audience? E.T.? What are you, from another planet or something? E.T.? What's an E.T.? Oh, P.T. Oh, that's not. Oh, well, that's good for you. Get the pen and pencil set. No, she's very smart. She's a very smart lady. She specializes in hand problems, like carpal tunnel, things like that. But I'm getting kind of concerned because she came home last week and she told me she did 8 hand jobs. I guess I should be thankful she didn't become an oral surgeon. Very smart lady. But you know, I got to tell you, being a contractor wasn't easy, and finding help was really like the worst thing. One time I actually hired a gay crew to build me a couple of houses. All right? I didn't like their work so much, but you had to see the closet space. Another time I hired a Jewish crew to do some work for me, and they didn't do such. I went back the next day, and they hired a Mexican crew. Can't catch a break. Hey, I just joined an over 60 softball league. It's great. It's really a lot of fun. It really is. We got this guy. He hits the ball out of the park. You got to see his stroke, and now he doesn't swing too good. I try. But technology has reached the softball field. Every single base is a defibrillator. Oh my God. Let's see. What else can I tell you? I have hobbies. That's one of the things that kept me sane after I left the construction business. You have hobbies, sir? You sell mattresses. No, I can't stop with it. It's what I do. What's your hobby? What do you do? You play softball? Oh, where? Over 60?
Yeah, no.
Oh, over 50, that doesn't count. You're a young kid. You're a young kid. No, but I had hobbies. I coached Little League and football and baseball and all that, and I can't stand the kids. Especially when they ask you what position to play. Like this spring, I had one kid come up to me. He says, Coach, can I pitch? I said, listen, Patel. I'd love to have you pitch, but this is basketball. I have a rather unique way of picking the kids for my teams. I don't pick the kids with the most talent. I pick the kids with the hottest moms. I see a lot of players that I would pick with. No, but that doesn't always work. I had some woman come up to me this spring. She goes, how come my son Billy doesn't get more playing time? I said, you want to know why? Look over here at the parents' bench. Hot, not. Not you, man. You're very pretty. It's fun. I had one kid come up to me. Can I play the outfield? Can I put thick Coke bottle glasses he had, right? I said, listen, Frankie, I'd love to put you out in the outfield, but the last time I did so on a sunny day today, you started a brush fire. Crazy, I can't catch any breaks. My wife the other day, I'm getting ready for work and I pumped the soap and it missed my hand and went on my leg. I got this white creamy soap dripping down my leg. I said to my wife, I go, hey honey, look at this. What does that remind you of? She says, the past. So finally I got fed up and I said, how come you could go weeks without having sex? And she said, who told you that? So I just turned 60 a couple of months ago, thank you. I went to the doctor, I had the nuclear stress test, and the nurse is injecting my veins with dye, to see the whole heart and all the veins. And she said, oh, Mr. Rini, it's a great vein, it's like a garden hose. And I said, yeah, it leads right to my sprinkler. Fuck up a dick joke. How do you fuck up a dick joke? But when I turned 60, they said, oh, don't worry, 60's the new 40. I like that formula. So I was in bed with the wife the other night and I said, hey, honey, 6 inches is the new 8 inches. I didn't fuck that dick joke up. Come on. No, but I went to the doctor and he gave me a prescription because I told him I had a little problem. I lied. Gives me the prescription. I tell you, right? Am I right? A little blue pill. Is this your wife behind you? She's hiding? I should be asking her. It's pretty good, right? Couldn't wait to get the prescription home. I took the pill out of the container. I put it on the table. Looking at it now, for old time's sake, I crushed it up and I snorted it. Right into my system. I'm watching a baseball game. Right? And my wife is not even home, right? Here it is, the hardest erection known to man. I felt 17 again. I don't know what to do. I'm so excited. I'm knocking furniture over. The cats are running. I finished my extension. I was using it as a hammer. The hell did I snake the toilet? So I did something I hadn't done in a long time, and I smoked a joint. Now, pay attention. Don't ever smoke pot under the influence of Viagra. It looks so good I almost ate it. My wife comes home about 8 minutes later, she goes, oh, honey, That's such a hard penis. Are those teeth marks? Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. My name is George Rini. Turn it back over to Peter Bales. Don't forget your waitresses.
George Rini, come on, give him a hand. George Rini. All right, ladies.